Hello! Alrighty, so we are back at Hollow Knight, and I'm going to be playing. I'm going to also drop my phone on the floor, that's fine. Alright, so it's been a while since I've actually played on this file. I've been too busy playing my main file to, for your entertainment more live. But now we're back in the thrill of it, so looks like I have a charm notch. I may as well get another charm. I'm rolling away from my microphone. This video has started off very well. I dropped my phone, I'm rolling away, everything is under control. Alright. The other flame for Grim, if I recall, is kind of a ways away. Let me see. Oh, I've got a couple I need to find. Oh, right, I didn't do that on this file, that's why I grabbed the one in the Crystal Peak and then forgot the other two. Okay, that makes sense. So, let's see, where do I want to go? Honestly, I think I want to kind of explore down there. Maybe. This is the one downside to having not touched the game for a while. I forgot what I wanted to do in it. Well, I just look for incomplete paths and travel them, I suppose. So, did there... Why don't I head over to Green Path and I'll clear out this area first? Yeah, that's what I'll do. So, we'll keep the Grimchild equipped because he will, we're going somewhere where we'll need him, and then we'll go ahead and equip the Defender's Crest because in a true return to form, I must bring the thunder! Now, which way do I go? You know what, maybe I should, equip the Wayfinder, just so I don't get lost. That might be the more appropriate choice, but oh well. I know I'm there. I need to travel up and to the left. Okay. Just charging up the mad dash attack and immediately fall into a wall. That would have been great. Oh. You died in more hits than I expected. You died next to me, which I should have expected. All right, I'm off to a great start, and everything is going exactly as intended. Yeah, this is where it is. Nope. All right, I had to take the long way. Went the wrong way as usual. Ho hum. Video's off to a great start, right? I'm doing fantastic. Oh well. We'll make do with what we got, and what we got is a very tired Jeff who is, as usual, barely functioning as a human being and as a video gamer. Anyway, so I just got off my high horse recording 2 Isaac runs, and by high horse I mean, as usual, critical failures. Because do we expect anything more from me when I play Isaac? No, we do not, and this is the wrong way to go. But anyway, I just recorded 2 episodes of Isaac, and I was talking about yesterday's events, but one thing I forgot to talk about is we recently started watching a new series on Crunchyroll, whose name I've already forgotten. I think it's, How Did I End Up in the Duke's Mansion, or... Please hold. I should get my names right. I will look it up. That is not... Where? There's the internet browser. Alright, This is great. This is like, you know what, let's make this start as good as possible. Why Raeliana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion. There we go. That's the name of the anime we started watching so far, and it's not amazing necessarily. It hasn't really done anything to really stand out and make me care about it more than some of the other stuff I'm watching. I mean, as we both know, I am isekai trash. I will actively seek out every isekai series that is airing. I'm not sure why we fully decided to watch this one, but the premise sounded interesting enough. The payoff may not be, but we started watching it, and by the second episode, you pointed out the fact that every episode, now being only 2, has ended on a carriage. We are now 4 episodes in, and every episode has still ended with the characters on a carriage, which I find very amusing that we are more committed to what we're calling carriage percent now, because we like to watch speedruns. Of course, we're going to call something percent, but we're watching this anime and we're more invested in, is the episode going to end on a carriage than is the episode good? And to its credit, some of the characters are fun. Nick, I think, has become our favorite, both of our favorite character. Nick is fabulous, unabashedly himself, and very proud of what he does. And as far as I understand, his pronoun is he, him, based on how he introduced himself. He said, "No, call me Monsieur." So he seems to identify male, even though he does make himself absolutely fabulous. Right, I was going to Green Path. That's where I'm at. Green Path it is. We're gonna get the fire. We're gonna check out that area to the left. But yeah, Nick is fantastic, and he is like the absolute best wingman you could ever hope to have, I imagine, based on how he's been portrayed so far. So a very fun character. I also find it amusing that you like the what's the name, Noah. Well, you sort of like Noah. You definitely are like creeped out by him to a degree, but also you kind of you seem to at least like him a little bit, which I just find amusing, because I think if I had to guess, the part you like is kind of how he teases Raeliana. I don't want to pronounce her name right. Raeliana. He has a very teasing relationship with her, but he's also kind of sort of really creepy. But the teasing part of the relationship, I think, reflects our relationship a lot, because I sure do like to push your buttons. And my goodness, have you had to tolerate with a lot of my bullshit. Speaking of which, I still have not put my pants in the microwave again, but I'm planning on it. So look forward to that when you hear this, and inevitably look back on the day and sometime probably in January, where a magic pair of pants somehow shows up in the microwave. I think the main reason I've been putting it off is the microwave really needs to be cleaned. From all the baking and the melting of butter and the occasional butter-flavored explosions that have happened in the microwave, I probably should at least wipe it down before I risk my pants in it. But that's on the horizon, so look forward to having some pants just magically show up in the microwave, almost guaranteed to your chagrin. But it'll be good for a laugh, if nothing else. I'll probably record it for my amusement again and then immediately lose the video, but at least I can confidently say, haha, there were pants in the microwave and you had to deal with me. Not the pants, me. It's pretty much exclusively all about me, as we both know. Oh, there's something over there. I can probably get that here, yeah. And it is a Hollowness seal. Okay, we can sell that for Geo later. Okay, so we've got our second flame now on this run, and now we're going to head over to here that seems pretty cordoned off by vines. And I do know what's over here. It's a bit of a platforming challenge, so hopefully I can get it done in relatively short order, but we will see. Whoop. Well, that's promising. I still love the music here. It's calm. It's the kind of music you'd want in a garden. Oh right, I'm supposed to use I need to use the crystal heart to platform here, I forgot. Despite having to get over there by using the crystal heart, you know. It's fine. Alright, just wait for this guy to dip down and then off we go. You know, you might be able to make the distance without the crystal heart. Alright, charge it up with fire. Alright, good. We've got a little save point. Oh, that one was my fault. I did dash. I just pressed the wrong button. I pressed the crystal heart button instead of the dash button. Alright. I think is that really it? Whoop! Whew. Saved it. I thought that was too good to be true to be over. Alright, there we go. We made it. Oh, and fun fact I discovered in my previous playthrough, so the intended path is to go all the way around here, but it goes in a circle and leads to this upper ledge. If you just pay attention a little carefully, you can just cheese the whole path and get up that way. And I don't believe there's anything to the left that really matters. It's really exclusively just to get here, but you can skip it. And here we have a cool guy who gave up fighting for painting. A visitor, why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio, and in a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with a nail. I imagine it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spent my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation, painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I said. Was it Shio the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Learn the master's nail art? Heck yeah. This is the actually good one, I think. I forget. Actually, both nail arts that I've gotten so far are very good. Yeah, this is the one that I will use much more often. Because it'll one-shot certain enemies, pretty much. Mastered the Great Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button up without holding up or down to perform the Great Slash. So, my work. Does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see it. Good luck. The nail art you've learned, the Cyclone Slash, that was always Mato's favorite. It must have made him ecstatic to have a pupil like you. He always wanted to pass down what he'd learned to a new generation. He was not the most skilled pupil himself, but his enthusiasm and his kindness set him apart. I'm glad he achieved what he desired for so long, to be a teacher. I feel that. I really do. I look forward to one day going back to teaching. But for now, I don't think that's in my immediate future. Alrighty. Now, if I recall, actually, there's a something special up here, along with just the path back. Right? Am I mistaken? Maybe there wasn't, but I should probably backtrack and confirm that, because I feel like there was a hidden vessel fragment or a mask fragment over here. Just going to confirm that real quick, because I certainly need them. I have really gotten... Well, I've gotten mask fragments, but I have not gotten a single vessel fragment, and I feel that. Well, I mean, the vessel fragments in the long run don't make too much of a difference, but they make enough of a difference. Having the extra ability to heal is pretty important. Alright, I guess I'm mistaken. Or I'm probably remembering a different location of similar nature, maybe. I don't know. Shout at me if I've missed something horrendous. Which I wouldn't put past me. It wouldn't be the first time, after all. Whoop. Don't want to go ramming into that. Anyway, so more on why Raeliana ended up staying at the Duke's Mansion, or whatever the name was that I've already... I wish my short-term memory was better, but it is not. I'm gonna just try and heal off of this guy real quick. So yeah, I like... I will say, like, the show that I immediately draw a comparison to because of the nature of this is Reincarnated as a Villainous, all flags lead to doom, or something along those lines. That show we've watched together, and I love that show. It's more than anything a comedy. I would say just the main character makes all of the wrong assumptions and is incredibly dumb and error-prone, and seeing her just because of her misunderstandings and her inability to always correctly communicate with others, she gets into these both hilarious situations but also these genuine, like, character development moments for the supporting cast, and pretty much all of the cast in that show I quite like to some extent or another. Alright. I don't think this is the right place that I'm looking for, but did I go one? I may have gone too far to the left. I should have probably put that pin back on in hindsight. Alright. There should be an upward path in this room, and that'll help me orient myself. If there's a bench, I know where I am. If there's not a bench, I also know where I am. There's no path upwards in this room. Huh. Where am I? Is this the room with the doors? No, it is not. Which means this should be the room here. Maybe there's an upwards path here. I'm so lost. I need to find a bench and get myself fixed. Alright, here's an upwards path, and it's to the left. In the left area of the room. Alright. I do think... Alright, I need to do one more room to the right then. I think. This is what you come to my Hollow Knight playthroughs for, me getting lost eternally. Alright. Is there a downward path in this room? No. Okay. So there should be a way to go up pretty early in here. I don't see it. Yeah, I'm just lost. Alright, I'm just gonna try and find a bench and re-equip the pin that will help me keep track of where I am. I will try just going up to the right in case there's something here. Alright, this is where the hunter is. Okay, so I'm... How did I get all the way over here without realizing it? I guess I can't navigate and talk at the same time, it would seem. Oh well. So I want to go down and to the left and then transition 2 rooms to the left. Okay, fair enough. At least I know where I am now, in theory. We may just end up getting to this place and realizing that I can't travel it anyway, which would be the really sad outcome, but not a wholly unexpected outcome. Alright, along with this path we'll go. The mossy worm friend doesn't respawn because he's a big guy, I guess. It seems like the big enemies don't respawn after you kill them unless you have... unless you've rested at a bench. Alright. So let's see what's over here. Oh. I just never went this way, apparently. Okay. Some sort of platforming challenge, I trust. Okay. Wonder if I can cheese this with the Great Slash. Nope. I don't think I'm going to even try. I'd rather do the challenge and earn it. I think I'm a little high. I can't cancel out. Oh no. Okay, I'm not high. There we go. That wasn't actually that challenging at all. Thorns of Agony. Okay, I haven't found this in my main playthrough either. What does that do? Let's see. Senses the pain of its bearer and lashes out at the world around them. When taking damage, sprout thorny vines that damage nearby foes. That might be useful. Just having a revenge mechanic can be useful. Alright. So we found another charm, which means we're ever closer to gaining the good graces of the charm bearer for the final notch. But now we're actually going to travel to the left and travel that new path that we haven't been down yet. And then I think what I'll do is I'll further explore the Royal Waterways. Alright, so this is the room that's just before... Alright. So I think there's a downwards path in this room. Yeah, there it is. This is the way we want to go. And then... let's hit the bench. If I die, I definitely want a closer respawn point, so let's grab that. And I think, as much as I love the Dung Defender, I like knowing where I'm going more, so we'll stick with that for now. Clearly I have demonstrated that I'm not allowed to be unguided on these runs if I want to have any sense of accomplishment in a meaningful and expedited manner. Alright. Down we go. Alright, to the left, to the left. I'm not going to mess around with Fog Canyon just yet, because there really isn't much I can do in there until I get a power-up that I haven't even come across in my main playthrough, I fear. Alright, so I want to just keep heading to the left. 100%ing this game is going to be tough. I'm probably not going to do it on this playthrough. I'm going to focus on exploring all the areas and accomplishing the main story goals. And then I'll probably end it there, but we've still got a ways to go before I end it at all. Anything up here? No. This challenge does get trivialized a little bit by having the crystal heart, I will say. Apparently there was a grub here to save. Oh, you know what? This is the place that I was thinking of with, this is the place that has the vessel fragment. Let's go down this way first and just see what's over here. Though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Okay. Does not appear that I have access to that area just yet, sadly. Unless there's a way to, like, sneak over here. I don't think there is. Let's smack a few things and see what happens. Nope, doesn't look like I have any way of accessing over there. Oh well. Then let's go claim our vessel fragment. See? I did remember. I just misremembered the location. Oh cool, we've got our first full vessel, so now I can heal one extra. Quite nice. Alright. And for now, I think that completes Green Path for us. Now I just have to make my way back. Which maybe if I'm... There we go. Alright, let's see if this works. Worked for a little bit. Can't complain. So I guess next up the Royal Waterways then, yeah? Let's see. Or... Got that area over there, which I haven't explored yet, but it all connects to the Fog Canyon, so I can't really... I think I'll skip the Fog Canyon for now. I know I have to take my fated trip back into Deepness, but I'm not rushing to that. That place just gives me the heebie-jeebies like no other. Alright, I think the plan is let's get ourselves to the Stag Coach, which is a bit of a distance away. We'll take the Stag Coach to the City of Tears, collect that flame, and then pop back to Dirtmouth to check in on Grim, and then we'll explore the Royal Waterways from there. Alright, so I do have a bit of traveling before I can even get there, so what can I kill time with by talking about? Let me just confirm I'm on the right path. Nope, need to keep heading to the left. Okay. So, yeah, so Villainous is definitely, I think, one of our favorite series that we share. Just the main character is so charismatically stupid and lovable, and you can't help but feel good and bad for whatever she gets herself into. The main characters are, in some instances, a little creepy, kind of like pushy male characters, but I am totally here for the entire, like, both harem and reverse harem that she has running just from her. And she's completely oblivious, too, which is really the fun part about it. Like, she has earned the affections of so many people because of kindness, because of miscommunications that just... what started as miscommunication, I suppose, but then led to, like, more heartfelt character intrigue and development. I don't know. Her character arc as a whole is fun because she's more of a character line. She doesn't necessarily change. She's just built on misunderstandings but being kind to others at the same time. All because she doesn't want to end up getting her, triggering her death flags, if you will. So just seeing the miscommunications and chaos that she brings about, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, so inevitably we draw parallels to Raeliana's. Why did I get stuck at the Duke's Mansion? I'm gonna change the name every time I say it. You know, you can't help but draw some parallels to it because of, well, it's an isekai in a very similar kind of like, I'd say, Victorian Europe inspired world. With definitely some harem elements, and of course the main character is courting royalty, but that's probably where the parallels end. It's not, she's not the villain, she's actually like the friend of the protagonist, which we haven't met yet because we're only 4 episodes in. I don't know. Again, it doesn't do anything to really like impress me or stand out, but it's good casual junk food, if you will, if you would call it that. I don't know if I've ever actually crystal hearted across the entire Lake of Un, so I'm gonna go do that real quick while I'm passing by. I'll grab the... Yeah, okay. I go this way. I'll grab the bench on the way here. Although I guess I'll be resetting at the Stag Coach, so I probably don't need to. Well, let's just see if there's anything fun over here. Doesn't look like it, although I suspect there's something under there. I just can't access it yet. Alright. So the only accomplishment we achieved there is getting a new enemy entry into the Hunter Journal, which I guess isn't nothing, but it definitely doesn't feel like a lot. Anyway, I can hear you in the bathroom, and I can hear our little black cat Chroma screaming for your attention. So Chroma, Chroma seems to go into a right panic whenever you're locked in the bathroom. She is... I think we unfortunately traumatized her a little bit. There was one instance where we got locked out of your old apartment back when we lived... when we were renting an apartment at... for grad school. And poor Chroma was, like, trying to break down the door to get us in. She was so desperate. It was so sad. And now I think she's internalized some trauma about it, because now every time you are behind a closed door, more specifically the bathroom, she is screaming outside of it, telling you, Mom, are you okay? Mom, I'm worried. I mean, we don't actually know what she's saying. For all we know, she wants food. But usually she's not the one that screams for food. That's Gnocchi, our Torty. Gnocchi is the true, unabashed pain in the arse that she is for food. She takes her face, shoves it under my arm, and tries to lift me out of bed for breakfast sometimes. She is such an annoyance. I love her, but don't tell her that. Wish I could kill these enemies a little bit faster. But we'll take what we can get. Not sure if I got the hit off on that one. But this will be the final fire. I don't actually know what happens after I accomplish that. I assume there are going to be more. It feels like just 3 is not enough. But we'll see. It takes a fair few hits to beat. Probably could have gotten the second hit if I shot soon enough, but I didn't. He's got 1 hit left, I think. Ah, too slow. You know, why don't I choose the safer place to fight? Isn't hindsight great? Alright, I was wrong. It had more than 1 hit left. Had a lot of hits left. Okay, there we go. Alright, fire acquired. I don't think I've ever actually explored what's to the left here. It's not showing up on my map. Huh. A tool machine with the symbol of the lift. Insert Geo. Yeah, how have I not explored here yet? I think this just leads back up to the Forgotten Crossroads, if I'm correct, but let's check real quick. Yeah, it does. Alright. Well, since I'm here, I may as well take this to the Forgotten Crossroads, but let's see what's to the left over here first. Have I ever been over this way? I have not. This is new, uncharted territory. Alright, let's explore a little bit and see what goodies we find. Oh, well, that's a path of no return. I don't think this will lead me to anywhere I regret, but there's no guarantee it won't. Well, the fungal undergrowth, the fungal overgrowth is... Oh, it's the fungal wastes, oops. Well, the fungal wastes are right down there, so... This looks like a place I can go. I probably was supposed to come here by backtracking from the path that was intended, but we're gonna do this and see where it takes us. Oh, okay. Did I somehow miss that? Alright. I wonder if there is any sort of connection. I bet there's a hidden wall right here that leads out from whatever this underground path takes us. Let's see what's over here, though. Alright, here's the way out. Oh my goodness, Chroma is yodeling for you right now. She's so worried about you trapped in the bathroom. However will you survive? She sounds so sad, though. The poor baby. What was I talking about? Anyway, oh, hey, another vessel fragment. Excellent. We take those very happily. Anywho, so yeah, that's what we're watching right now. We're probably gonna go watch that as soon as I'm done recording, because I imagine once you're out of the bathroom, you're gonna, aside from wanting breakfast, maybe hang out a little bit. I would hope. But yeah, I look for even if it's not the most interesting, just the running joke of knowing whether the carriage is going to the carriage rides are going to continue is enough for me to enjoy it. I think the route back to Dirtmouth is so long, I'm actually going to just go back to the City of Tears and take the lift and then the stag coach, and it'll be faster. If only my microphone was sensitive enough to pick that up, but if it was sensitive enough to pick that up, you'd be hearing the fans of my computer blaring because the computer's trying to get hot. So I guess We take some and we lose some. Anyway. So yeah, I am enjoying watching the show because it's just nice to binge watch something with minimal stakes. Since neither of us are super invested in the story, we're not worried if bad things happen to the characters. And it definitely has the air of a show that once bad things happen, good things happen afterwards. Like, it's obviously going to be one of those happy ending sort of stories. But it's nice to just lay down and watch something that isn't high stakes. Like, we're also in the middle of watching Monster. And Monster is way more intense, let's just say. And if anyone ever ends up listening to this, I highly recommend watching Monster. It's such a good show. My savior, so close. To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes around the cliffs besides us. It's a hard trek now, but in the Kingdom's prime, things were far simpler. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. We know that one. Alright, let's go talk to Grim and see what he does after I give him some fire. You have exited the bathroom and you respond to your cat. Now the question is, do you come downstairs? I don't know why I'm whispering. I know you're gonna... I'm not hiding this anymore. You know what I'm doing. Very good. The child burns with flame. Master is waiting for you. Alright, let's see what happens when we bring the fire to your boyfriend. I can feel it. The warmth of the flame you've gathered together. A masterful opening act. The air hums with excitement. Dear child, you've done so well. Let your fire burn even brighter. Beautiful, yes. The child has grown from idle youth to deadly companion. About these dangerous lands, its aid will no doubt be welcome. Just don't neglect our dance, for it too continues. Keep hunting that scattered scarlet essence. When the child is filled with flame once more, return to the stage and the performance will begin. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see what you say now. The flame, seek it out, for master for kin. Alright. So I wonder where the new fires show up. Let's check our map real quick and see. So there's one in King's Pass. Since I'm near, I may as well hit that up really quick. There's one in the resting grounds near the path that I haven't traveled and fully explored. There's one all the way over there, so I don't even know what's over there yet. So those are the three I need to explore. So, alright. Let's head back to King's Path and just grab that real quick, I suppose. I'm curious to see how this fights when it's upgraded. If I had to guess, it probably shoots fireballs. Oh, hey, look what I found. Spikes. So I don't exactly know where this flame gremlin shows up, but it's not here. I'm in the wrong spot. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's bigger. Probably takes more damage. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, bigger attack patterns. Can get some more hits on him at least. Emphasis on some. He can also get more hits on me, apparently. Oh, he did shoot a fireball. I saw it. Cute. This isn't going great. I think I got the third hit there. He sounds like he's having a great time. Good for him. I'm gonna take the heal here. Oh, or not. Well, I got the heal at least. He must be close to death now. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. I guess I'm near where the blue cocoons are, or the blue cocoon is, so I may as well try and grab that too on the way up. There we go, 2 blue hearts. Almost lost one of them immediately, which is kind of how it goes in this game. Every time I get a blue heart, I lose a blue heart. So I think what I will do is, since you're awake, I'm probably going to end recording a little bit early, but what I'll do is, at the very least, I will get myself just outside the Royal Waterways, because that's where I want to explore next, I think. Let's confirm that. Or do I want to head over to the resting grounds? I don't know. Which one do I want the most? I think what I want most of all is breakfast, frankly. I'm very hungry. I think the rambling about what we made for dinner last night has put me in a downward spiral of increasingly growing hunger. So here's what we'll do. We'll head to the resting grounds. We'll get that last... we'll get the fire in the resting grounds, then we'll head over to the Royal Waterway and save just outside it, or at the bench just inside it. And we'll go from there. I think that's the plan. So, let's see. To do this goal, can I take a fast path there? Where's the map? There's the map. Alright. Is there a stag coach that leads? There is. Okay, so let's take the stag coach to the resting grounds. Oh, and while we're here, we should stop by the moth shaman, or the whatever I forget what her name actually is, but we can get our dream nail upgraded, assuming I have gathered any essence in this run, which I may not have, so we'll see. Ah, Wielder, you have returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Sorry, my brain paused when she started talking. Ah, 500 essence. You're a master in the making. Well done, well done. I have a small reward for you. Plucked from one of my most precious memories, this charm will bring you and the dream nail closer together still. The secrets of this kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it and return once you have collected 700 essence. More gifts await you. Dream Wielder. What does this do? Transient charm created for those who wield the dream nail and collect essence. Allows the bearer to charge the dream nail faster and collect more soul while striking foes. Oh, interesting. So the dream nail steals soul if you smack things with it. Interesting. So you already have 700 essence. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you as you work, or even that old king. That lock of theirs, desperate but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I grow numb to its repetitions. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me. Ooh, nice. We're almost up to a second vessel. That's cool. Alright, what do we got now? The dream nail now holds 900 essence within its core. Are you surprised that this old kingdom has so many hidden dreams? Yes, you're starting to see them. The connections between us and the dreams we leave behind, like prints in the dust. The time has come for you to learn how to revisit the places connected to you. Hold the dream nail tight, Wielder, and imagine a great gate opening before you. Mastered the dream gate. Hold Y. Hold down while using the dream nail to set a dream gate. Hold up while using the dream nail to travel to the dream gate. What? Oh. Okay, so it looks like it loads, which means I can... Ooh. Okay, I'm interested. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. The dream nail glows bright. It holds over 1,200 essence. Looking into it, I can see many memories peering back at me, so many asking to be remembered. None of us can live forever, and so we ask those who survive to remember us. Hold something in your mind and it lives on with you. Sorry, I hit the microphone there. But you forget it and you seal it away forever. That is the only death that matters. Huh. So they say. Enough of that, though. Take this relic and come back to me with 1,500 essence. Go. Arcane egg. The dream nail is glowing so brightly. Keep it up. Return to me once you have collected 1,500 essence. This kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather the essence. Alright, so I think that may have been another Charm, maybe? Not actually sure. No, I don't think that was an... Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Arcane Egg. Mysterious stone from before the birth of Holonest. Relic from the ancient past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to history. Okay, so it's another item to sell. It's probably worth a lot if it's at the point past the King's Idol, which already sells for like 800, I think. Okay. Dead remembered, penitent, moth, dreams revered. So... interesting. I'm not sure if this glowing spot on the map is just because I placed the dream gate, or if there's something in here that I should find. If it is worth finding, then that means it's this way. I wonder if it's, is it highlighting the tree? It should be like right here. I wonder, I'm gonna move the dream gate and I'll see if that symbol moves as well, because I suspect it's just the dream gate. Alright, so I want to head to the left here. Here, you know what I'll do? I'll put a dream gate here. I cannot skip through this any faster. Alright, well, alright, I'll put the dream gate here, so it's not triggering something unintentional. Alright, now let's see. Does that... Yeah, okay, so that just symbolizes where my dream gate is. So that might be really good, actually, because what it will allow me to do is fast travel to a location if I, like, die or something. So, like, if I leave it just outside a boss room, for example. That's pretty big. That's actually a huge... That's very beneficial. Alright, I went too far to the right. So I want to go down and to the right. Oh, I probably just need to fall through the little hole that's over here. Am I mistaken? Whoa. I'm not sure why that was different, but that looked huge. Am I... I'm not sure why I can't travel down right now. But I guess I'll have to take the long way then. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. The music in this place is so beautiful, and I know it's like the main theme of the game, but that doesn't take away from... It's just so haunting and beautiful. Meanwhile, the sounds in this cave are not. Well, maybe they're a little haunting, but they're definitely not beautiful. Or maybe they are, because they show what good sound design this game has. Or maybe not always good, but it definitely gets the job done. I think overall this game's sound design is outstanding. It's interesting, because sound design is just one of those things in games that does not always get the appreciation it needs. Because I think a lot of the time good sound design does not stand out, because if it's bad, you're going to notice, oh, that sounds gross, that doesn't sound right. Good sound design just meshes with the game, and you end up not thinking about it. Alright, I can get this in. I like that those guys fighting with me, though. He's very cute. Ah, he got away. Timing on that's pretty tight, actually. Just chip away at him piece by piece. That should have given him some good damage. Ah, a little too early on that. Got it. Alright. So now, let's travel down this path that we haven't explored yet. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have explored this. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't remember the blue. I don't remember finding the blue lake on this run. Why do I hear a heart? Alright. We're gonna do something fancy if this guy doesn't ruin it for me. There we go. Check that out. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Oh, it's a rancid egg. That's why it's got the heartbeat sound. That's less exciting. Rancid egg acquired. And then back we go. So I think at this point, what I'll do is I'll explore this area a little bit more, and then my goal will be to... oh, hey, friend. Garg, what a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. So peaceful, so dull. I don't know, I'd find this place very pleasant. Alright, let's get out of here. So my goal right now is to find myself a bench. Well, I found myself a bench. Alright then, I think that's where we're going to end it today. I hope you're sleeping well, Kiwi. If you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.